Hello everybody, my name is Digikua and we're here for another Pixelmon episode. Now, I'm starting to lose patience at the moment because this is the third time I've recorded this. First time I recorded it for about half hour and I realised, wait a second, half hour is too long. And anyway, it didn't matter because my microphone was muted the entire time. Woo. Second time, I didn't get that far into it, but my sister decided, oh, it'd be a brilliant idea if I came in and snuck into Sam's room and then screamed in his ear. Yeah. That was fun. That was a great time. So anyway, I am here today to basically, to put it bluntly, to give this series a funeral, if I'm honest. This season a funeral, let's say. Because there are a few things I wanted from Season 1 and I didn't get. They weren't achieved. So, I am stopping this season of Pixelmon, but I am going to start a new one. At some point I am going to start a new season of Pixelmon, and it's going to be something I prefer more. I'm going to do it to the point where I will be happier playing it. I will have more fun playing Pixelmon as a result. And yeah, I don't know how that's going to be achieved yet. I don't know whether that's all going to be. I don't know whether that's all going to be scripted. Well, not scripted. Sort of. I don't know whether it's going to be similar to this series in the sense that I'm going to build towns and I'm going to go around adventuring. I want to have some element of that, but I don't know how heavy the series is going to be dependent on it. Whether it's going to be, oh, you can't play Minecraft at all. You're basically in adventure mode. Why the hell am I fighting? That's another thing. So very confused. Excuse me. I don't know whether it's going to be like you have to wander around. Like this series is basically wander around in towns, grind, fight, whatever. There's hardly any Minecraft elements to it. Really, I guess you could say that. Yeah, there's hardly any Minecraft elements to it, which is a bit. Yeah, I'm not too happy that there isn't any. I would like some element of Minecraft to be to it, so sort of survival. Whereas that hasn't been here, other than okay, I need to eat an apple now. Other than that, it's just been completely, hey, let's just do this, let's do that, blah blah blah. But anyways, I also believe that the future of gaming, personally, this is my personal opinion by the way, I think the future of gaming for the most part is multiplayer, and as a result, this series sort of failed for that reason, because I don't know, I didn't want to play it single player. I didn't want to really continue playing it single player, which is why I wasn't really that into it or anything on those lines. So I'm trying to find someone to play co-op with. Well, trying to find someone to do the next series with, because I want someone else to play alongside me, because it's cool. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I like Pixelmon. It's fun, and it's just I want someone else to be there alongside me, so I can say, hey, look, we can play a game. We can play this game right here, right now. So yeah. So I'm just gonna sort of say goodbye to the series by just wandering around and having a look at as much as I possibly can. And I think I'm not gonna put battle music or anything like that in this. I think I'm just gonna have one straight song if I can find the song. I don't know, maybe Time. Time's a good song, as in the Hans Zimmer Time song. I don't know. I might try and find some song to put in the background here, just to say goodbye to this series. It's not really a spectacular finale or anything like that. It's just the end, because there had to be one. It was stopped just simply because I had to stop it because of school and whatever else, and me doing other things, and you know, I mean, there was a server on here as well at some point, and now the server's gone and died. I may as well show you this bit over here. I had plans basically for this series, and there's a lot of fish. And a Dratini that I was never able to find. I hunted for a bloody Dratini. But basically, why's Blastoise got a nickname? I could have sworn I nicknamed that Blastoise. And the Pharaoh, the invasion of the Pharaoh. This was the place where in the episode that just filmed before about there being a Pixelmon war, and that was my idea for the series. I thought I was going to put a bit backstory. Like this series is supposed to be set before all the other series, every single game in Pokemon franchise. Actually, no, before every single game bar in the main Pokemon franchise, not be in the I've forgotten the name of whatever that one was with the final guy with a shiny Rayquaza or whatever his person was. In the main Pokemon franchise, and it was supposed to be a bit of backstory to the creepypasta about Pokemon War, which is the war which Lieutenant Surge fought in about his Pokemon electrifying his opponents. So yeah, that's cool. That's perfectly sane and whatever else. And that's what this series is going to be. It's going to be a bit of backstory where this region that I've forgotten the name of was going to be the fighting ground of said war. And it was going to progress like that, but I obviously can't do that anymore. And as far as the next season goes, and I know my topics sort of are jumping around at the moment, and that's just me. I jump around a lot. That's what I do. As far as the next series goes, like I said, I don't know how story-driven it's going to be, but if it is going to be completely story-driven, or if it isn't, like even if it is going to have quite a key element of story-driven, I don't know how to say it. If it is going to be quite key, then I'm going to try and plan out a lot more. I'm going to try and effectively script a lot more events. And that isn't to say I'm going to write an actual script and stick to that script heavily and blah blah blah. I'm just going to say, alright, at this stage we should go to this place. That's basically all I'm saying when I say script. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. I'm just wandering through places, just having a wander through. I don't know what else there really is to say at the moment. It's a bit sad that it's ended and all, but you know, this series, it has to end. It has to end. It can't continue for... Oh, a Gligar! Yeah, I've just installed the new update and haven't had a look at it yet, so the Gligar's cool. So, again, like I said, I don't know what to say. If I have you on Skype, or if you are interested in joining the series, by the way, I'm gonna put this out there. If you're interested in joining the series, playing alongside me of a co-op thing, or anything along those lines, what I am gonna say is, I'm gonna put a few boundaries in. I'm gonna say be mature. And when I say be mature, I'm not saying, oh, that my interpretation of mature. I mean actually mature, as in you could turn around and I could have an intelligent conversation with you about something. Well, obviously you'd have to know about it at the time, and you'd be able to understand. So if I said, oh, you know, I don't know, maybe you know what's happening in Ukraine at the moment, or anything like that, or you say, oh yeah, or no, I don't. Inform me or whatever. You know. I don't know, I was going to say political there, but no, it's not political because people my age aren't generally political. Oh yeah, speaking of my age, I had my birthday on Tuesday, so woohoo, 1 year closer to death. It's a brilliant outlook to have on life, my goodness. But yeah, I am 17 now, and hurrah, hooray. For my birthday, actually, I got on the Stromo gamepad, and it is beautiful. I absolutely bloody love it. I love using it. The only weird thing is, if I take my hand off, and smell my hand, you can smell the rubber. You can smell the rubber on the palm of your hand, which is a bit odd and a bit weird, but yeah. Oh, I'm getting tapped by a minim. It was a bit odd, but who cares? Doesn't matter about smelling rubber on your hands. That's perfect. That's perfectly normal, right? Nothing wrong with rubber smelling on your hands or anything along those lines. But yeah, going back to what I said before, if you are interested in joining, post a comment down. I'd recommend having a video on YouTube because I tend to do a lot. I don't want you to sell yourself, if that makes any sense. If you do wish to join. Oh yeah, in the past episode I did destroy all these umbrellas just because I wanted to. When I say past episode, I mean the last attempt at recording this. I did do that. So yeah. Yeah, you just make sure you have a YouTube video up of yourself or something like that, because actual words speak louder than written words. You tell me a lot more about yourself in a video than you do in text. So if I see a video of you, then there you go. That's much better. And a recommended age I'd probably say would probably be, I don't know, maybe 15 at the least. Not to say that you wouldn't be able to play if you were anything younger, but 15 is probably the best, because that's when you sort of start to mature quite a bit. Or at least when I did. So mid-15s, I started to realise, wait a second, the world is a cool place, even though it's incredibly dark, cynical, and whatever else. It's amazing. Oh, now I'm being attacked by a pigeon. I'm being attacked by everything today, Jesus. Like, the past recordings, I've just been able to wander through and just, like, nothing. Next to nothing fought me, and it was perfectly fine. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just being... next to nothing, that's cool. Oh, bugger. I keep pressing the wrong thing. I'm not used to this. I have different configurations with the gamepad, and some things I'm just not used to anymore. Not used to how it works. What was I talking about? Don't know. Oh, I talked a bit about my birthday, yeah. It was my birthday on Tuesday. I'm now 17, and I'm pretty sure I already said that. But for my birthday, like I said, I got Nostromo. I actually got given Rust by a friend. I played Rust a bit, and that was fun. Oh, and even saying that, I also played Titanfall for a bit, and I might do my first impressions video on that, because I want to do a first impressions video on it, because Titanfall is a game! Yeah! I'm not going to say anything now, really, but I'm pretty sure by the tone of my voice, and if you know me as a person, you could probably tell what I would say by how I'm actually talking right now. But for my birthday, I actually ended up buying, well, I'm going to buy two things. I bought one of them. The next thing I'm going to buy on Saturday morning, probably. I'm going to, oh my goodness, the Fearos. There's so many Fearos everywhere. Jesus. I bought myself a laptop for school work primarily, and it's a rather good laptop. If you want specs, then I'll just comment them down there. It's just having to fly around. We could have done so much more with this place. This place was cool. This place had the potential. To be fair, we were kind of waiting. Well, when I say we, I'm talking about me and Connor at the time. We were kind of waiting for Deoxys to be added, because we were going to have like a tiny little story arc to do with that. Paul and Professor whatever is Emilius Oak. We're going to have something to do with that. Something. We were going to have something, alright? We were going to have something that was going to combine Deoxys with that meteorite pool or whatever. It was going to be pretty cool, in my opinion at least, I think. Two people just screamed in my house. I don't know whether you heard that. It was just them screaming at each other. Just hear the speaking. I assume you can't. And that guy that's always dead. Don't know why he's always dead, but he is. This is the first gym. The only gym we ever actually used, on the server at least, and that was to give away a shiny Ditto. Oh, I had so many plans for the server, but I can actually do them. And depending on how much I get back into Pixelmon or Minecraft as a whole, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't particularly play Minecraft or Pixelmon or anything like that much anymore. I might start another server, I might not, I don't know. With the next map on, I might not. I might just leave it as play along now, guys. So I might give you a limited part of the world and basically just say, if you want to play along, here's some instructions for how you can play along. As in, every time an update gets pushed out. I believe this is Picario's house, is it? I think it is. Don't know, I'm gonna be lazy. Nosy is what I meant to say. Indeed. Did that just get destroyed? Yeah, it did. Yeah. What I recommend, Picario, if you're going to do a cactus farm, you should probably get rid of these and replace them with signs. It will increase your yield a lot. It does exactly the same, but it means that if they pop off, they don't just hit the top of here and fall down onto the cactus. And that's also assuming that that is Picario's house. I think it is. But, I don't know, there's a few things which I want to do as far as YouTube is concerned, and I don't know whether I can do them or not. I want to. I might do a Rust first impressions video, because Rust is one of those... It's one of those games that I looked at it so far, and if you take the game too seriously, you are not going to have fun playing it at all. Because, like, I logged in yesterday to Rust, because I'm playing it with one of my friends, and I realised I was kind of naive in the sense saying, oh, we can just leave the top of our house open. It's not as if anybody will bother building the struts up and come in to kill us or take our stuff or anything along those lines. People did. People bothered. They took all our stuff. They killed us because we had sleepers on that server, so your character just kind of falls asleep on the floor so you can be killed and then looted or whatever. So they killed us, and at that point I was just like, oh my goodness. I was only on it by myself, so I've decided that I'm not going to play it by myself, single player, because again, like I said previously, I think the future of game is multiplayer. I want to play a multiplayer game, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to wait for him to come back because he's currently on a trip. I'm going to wait for him to come, and then I'm going to continue playing with him because that's the sort of game you're going to be your items are going to be stolen, you're going to be killed, and that's... I didn't think guys got spawned naturally. Okay. And that's the sort of game that it's going to be. So, yeah. But anyways, pretty much finished in the... As far as I can remember, I don't think there's anything else really to show. Oh, there is one village, actually. There's one village you need to show. I completely forgot about that. Oh, well, there are 2 villages, technically, except one of them was never... One of them is a really rushed village, so I don't know whether I'll bother or not. Actually, I'll bother. Let's just fly. Over this way to spawn, I'll get my bearings, and I'll fly to both of them. But... Rust is the game where you need to be patient. Like, there was one person, we killed him, and I quite literally, the reason I gave it at the time was like, that guy is wearing some trousers. I want his trousers. And that was the reason, the entire reason for me killing him was he's a trouser. He wasn't a fresh spawn. He was just new of a fresh spawn, and they were radioactive trousers as well. They were rad trousers, so it's a good thing that, no, the anti-radioactive trousers, so it's a good thing I bloody killed him, even though somebody killed me and stole them afterwards when I was disconnected from the server at that point, which I didn't mention. That I just mentioned, rather. But, yeah. He got so up in arms over it. He was so annoyed. He was just... it kind of made me cringe a bit to know how seriously he took the game. Because he got to the point where he was insulting me, oh, what's this? He was basically insulting me, insulting everybody in my family, promoting incest, and really, really sort of, oh, you're obviously a 12-year-old child that doesn't know how to respond to an event in a game type deal. So yeah, Rust is one of those games, even if you are a fresh spawn, 9 out of 10 times you are just going to be shot in the face. That's just a given. A Wobbuffet. Okay. That's just an accepted. Did I not? Okay, I may not have built the town then, in which case. I could have sworn I built the town. Am I on like an older world? Oh, Snorlax is a new model. I think I might be on an older version of the world, which is why the town isn't built. Unless, of course, I have really terrible... I might just be really stupid and not actually seeing the town at all, but I think I'm just... yeah, I don't think I can find it. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe it's here. Yes, it's there. No, is it? No, this is another base, actually. May as well wander around this. This is one I've seen before, but haven't really explored it thoroughly. Although, it is a very nice base. Very well set up. Is that a banjo? Is that really a banjo? Those were good times. We just had like a server where we were just sitting there playing instruments for ages. Oh, it is. We were just... there were some good memories that came from this server that I'll probably remember for quite some time, actually. It was fun. It was a fun server. I don't know, actually, maybe there's an idea. I don't know what that does. But, maybe I might invite everybody from the avid players, the avid few, there was a group of avid players, and maybe I might invite them to the next season and play along with me, I don't know. That's an idea which I just thought of off the top of my head. Oh, that does the lights, okay. Okay. I assume that's an auto-harvester because of the way it works. With things saying, oh, it's not enough light, I'm gonna die now. That's how the crops work. So can we go up to the top and jump over? Because the village should just be... Oh, Drapian. Hello, Drapian. Is that your name? That is Drapian, isn't it? Drapian. Yep. I remember because when I first got Action Replay for DS, I went on my Pearl and I went through the Pokemon League and stole all the people's Pokemon, and that was how I got a Drapian. That was some good times. Of course, I never actually... That's the thing. I stole all those Pokemon. I never used them. They just sat in my box. Never once used them. That's another one of the gyms. This was the town which I said wasn't really the official town. It was just kind of... I built it just because it was there. So, oh, you're dead. Okay, that's something. Alright, last town and then we'll leave, because I can already see that the files are starting to mount up. So we're going to be recording for quite a bit. Maybe about half hour or so, I'm going to say. I'm going to make a prediction. By the end of this, it'll be about half hour, or maybe just a bit over. But yeah. I don't know, there's some ideas just thrown forward for the next season. If anything is going to happen in the next season, it is. Or if the next season is going to be soon, if it's not going to be soon, I don't know. All mysteries. All of it is mysteries to me. I don't know. Might be, might not be, no clue. There's some trees. So it should be this way. Is it this way? Here we go. This was the city that was supposed to have the grass or flying gym leader. We never decided whether it was grass or fly. Actually, I think we did in the end. Yes, it was grass, wasn't it? It was. I don't know. I think it was. I think it might have been. I don't know. It was either grass or flying. Whoever, whatever it was Battle Frog, who is a friend of mine in real life. I haven't actually spoken to her on Skype or played any games with her in a while, but. We go to the same school with one another, so we speak to each other then quite often. But even so, there we go. Oh my goodness, Ditto's mod. No, that's a Drifune. Damn it! I saw the D and I didn't read the rest of the name. I thought it was Ditto, and I was thinking, what happened to Ditto? What's just happened? And it was just a Drifune. Says, okay, that's better. I was thinking, that's not a Ditto. That's just But anyway, this is the town. And this is Battle Frog's house. So, yeah. There you go. Lily pad. Ribbit, ribbit. And the one thing that actually came from this server, one word. The one word that was generated on accident, but it is. And that would be knitpool. That's what, I don't know, that's what, maybe the next season should be called knitpool. Who knows? The next region should be called Knitpool. The Knitpool region, don't know. But yeah, that was incredible. I had so many good memories on this server, and I am thankful to all the people who played on it when it was up. I had some really good times. Unfortunately, reality caught up, and I couldn't continue with it.